When we get a threat against the school, our detectives and school resource officers are assigned that case until we get it resolved.
Blanc High School was closed earlier today while police investigated a concerning threat. I received word from the Genesee County Prosecutor's Office a 16-year-old Blanc High School student faces 2 charges tonight, threatening terrorism and making a threat of violence against a school. That student is in custody and will remain there until a court hearing on January 27th. Here's how this all came to light. A student walked into the police department yesterday afternoon and told officers about this other student making a statement about being a school shooter. That's when officers and detectives got to work to determine if that threat was real.
It took a lot of bravery for the student to come in and share the story with us, and we appreciate that more than you know.
Blanc Police Chief Brian Leip says around 4:40 yesterday afternoon, a student from Blanc High School walked into the police department. The student provided information about the alleged threats.
Unfortunately, it took us mostly through the night to start putting things together. We had some hardship with a parent who wouldn't cooperate and let us talk to the student involved.
Since it took some time to get a search warrant on the home, police, along with Blanc Community Schools, decided to close the high school for the day.
We had to get a search warrant for the home to assure there were no weapons involved.
Police say no weapons were found. However, they did seize other items.
We see some notebooks, some electronic devices, so we're in the process of going through those now.
Blanc Community Schools sending this letter to families this morning from the principal and superintendent, saying please be assured that anyone threatening a school will be subject to school disciplinary action, up to and including expulsion from Blanc schools and prosecution by law enforcement if determined appropriate through investigation.
It's not to be taken lightly. These school threats are very serious, and I would advise against doing them.
Police say they take every threat seriously, and they want students to know they can let law enforcement or school administrators know if someone is making a threat.
Be just like this brave student. If you see it, hear it, come to us, let us know so that we can assure and you can be sure that the students and staff will be safe at the school.
Again, police have a student in custody facing charges for this. I did ask if the school resource officer had any prior contact with this student, and the chief says he's not aware of any. As a reminder, along with students letting law enforcement and school officials know of possible threats, Michigan has an anonymous tip line called OK to Say. People can submit information by text, phone, email, or through the OK to Say app. You will remain anonymous, and police will investigate all tips.